through the eyes of my peers. There is a glare that radiates.
May this aid you in the synthesis of many creatures.
You know, tensions run high on the road sometimes, but at the end of the day, we have each other's backs. Right, guys?
That was a hot fix. Hello everyone, I am Krent and this is Warframe. We're back, we're gonna do the usual dailies, but we're gonna do it with some new toys. Yeah, I wasn't here. Good. Not like anyone watches it anyway, but I put it out there just in case. What is this hotfix? What happened with Yarely? Yarely Prime PC hotfix. Restored controller action sets in the Steam input config. Blah blah blah. Remove the ability to replay the Chimera Prologue, Era, and Heart of Deimos quest. Quite a few issues have popped up for players when attempting to replay these quests, so we'll fix those behind the scenes and enable replay when they're more stable. Do people replay quests that often? This has no impact on Tenno who are playing these quests for the first time. The Alerts tab in the navigation window will now prioritize time-limited events like Gift of the Lotus alerts above the recurring weekly alerts. Ayatan Hound, Help Clam, to increase their visibility. This is a Help Clam weekly quest? Huh. Top fixes. Fix players being stuck on a black screen at the end of the Duviri Paradox quest. Fixed Ambulance and Bursas dying after being hacked. Fixed Meso T7 not properly being watered while Yarely Prime's launch. Fixed Yarely's ability is no longer functioning for the rest of the mission if silenced by violence while on Merulina. Very specific. Fixed Yarely's passive not working for clients if Vazarin is their active focus school. Fixed players getting stuck in the War Within quest due to operator transference not working correctly. Fixed Nightwave rank 14 having the incorrect version of Arcane Fury. What's that?
What's on your mind, dreamers?
Chair. Alright.
Till then.
So, we have some chat to go through. I don't even know why I do those anymore. Like, I don't really care about getting the last rank up, and it's been getting kind of weird lately. But I will do it just to see the dialogues. But first, where am I going? We got Yarely finished. I didn't claim it in my own time to save it for stream. Now, the current Warframe I'm using is not maxed, but I'm gonna switch to Yarely to try her, because I also have the augments. I'm really curious what it works like. Yes, please. That's what we have it. That was our last bit of platinum. And we're gonna get Myra as well, just for an extra melee rank up stuff. Fire. It's a small sword. Equip it. Upgrade it. Let's just put in the normal stuff. Iron Phoenix. Sure. Fine. Melee damage. Crit chance. These improve each other, so I guess this is probably the most damage I can get right now. And that last two is like whatever. Just to rank up. Now, Zephyr is very close to 30, but I can just max it out in my own time, it doesn't matter. Yarrowly. Let's really quickly sum up what the abilities are. Yeah, 4 damage types natively admire. I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean like that? That's actually pretty cool. I don't know if that's good or bad, because there are games where split damage is not good. Like Elden Ring. There are games where split damage is good, because it's versatile. We'll see, I guess. For now, though. Let me just upgrade real quick. Put in just the standard stuff. That. One stuff that keeps us alive. Let's put those in. Let's put... Ability strength seems good because we're... Wait, how much is the fucking augment? Can I search for augments? Ah, there, right there. We have just enough to slot these in. We can't upgrade right now, but we will slot them in. We don't have them unlocked yet, but you know, just as a prep. First, Loyal Merulina. Merulina Augment. Yareli no longer rides Merulina. Instead, Merulina follows her and casts Sea Snare on nearby enemies. 5-second cooldown. I think it goes down to 2-second cooldown if you max it out. And Surging Blades. Aqua Blades Augment. Activate Aqua Blades when the ability is in use or cooldown to throw one blade. Blades gain 5% damage when any Aqua Blade hits an enemy. No cost thrown with Merulina. This is what I said last time, they changed the wording on this. Because it said no cost to throw while riding Merulina. Now it just says with Merulina. So it works with this one. Speaking of, passive. Yara gains plus 200% crit chance for secondary weapons when she has been moving for at least 1.5 seconds. I don't use secondary weapons, so it's kind of a waste, but maybe I can find one I like. What are you doing? Sea Snares. This is the thing Merulina casts with the augment. It's gonna be unlocked at rank 7. Form 5 water globules that seek out enemies and expand on contact, simultaneously damaging and immobilizing their victim. Enemies hit by the globules take increased damage from all sources. I think Merulina only casts one of these instead of 5. But it does it for free. Merulina. Unlocked at rank 3. Summon Merulina, rideable creature of the waves, and the inspiration for K-driving. Merulina protects Yareli by absorbing a large portion of incoming damage. Now, obviously we're not gonna ride it because riding a K-drive in missions sounds like misery. But I do wish there was the option to ride it with the augment. Like, it normally just follows me around, but I can action on it while nearby to hop on and hop off like a normal K-drive. That would be cool. So I can use it on like the open world as an actual K-drive. Aqua Blades. Unlocked at rank 5. Tear through foes with a trio of orbiting aquatic blades. If you cast it while on cooldown, it only summons one. And it's free while Merulina is out, remember. Riptide. Ability unlocked at rank 10. Drag enemies into a crushing maelstrom and then blow them away in a watery burst. Each enemy trapped in the vortex increases the burst's damage. So what I find interesting about this Warframe is that it has CC with Sea Snares, and Merulina autocasts that, obviously. It has a big AoE with Riptide, And otherwise, it has infinite aqua blades with the augment. So it's basically a spellcaster. And it has a pet. It feels a lot like Wrath of the Lich King Frost Mage, because they had the water elemental that was very crucial for some, especially in PvP, some combos. When you started casting Frostbolt, and then at the last moment before Frostbolt finishes, you have the water elemental cast Nova, and then you get the free crit chance and crit damage. It kind of feels like that, because you have a pet that slows and you can cast a lot for free. It's interesting. I want to see how it works out. Also, there's a lot of jiggle physics in all the places you wouldn't expect. Anyway, chat. Oh shit. Duet is spreading. We're at 60% disinfectation, if I remember correctly. Anyway, I'm worried about Eleanor. Fine, that's your job as her brother. Right to her. I'm assuming you don't mean that literally. No, I don't mean that bloody literally, mate. She was born 2 minutes before me at a minute to midnight, and she thinks she's 100 years wiser. She's hurting and she's alone, and when she's like that, she goes dark. I don't mean normal dark. Crystals and cards and ghosts dark. I mean pit of the void dark. Oh, you mean emo. Or ghost. Ghost would apply to both. You worry someday she won't come back? I guess I can even be some of the having dark moments. Sure. I didn't even think about that. Of course you can. Is she okay? As okay as someone can be when her friends treat her like a monster, as okay as she can be when her own twin brother doesn't know how to talk to her anymore, and he already thought of everybody around her and has to cry to keep a straight face. Go dark now and again too. That seems like the most... I don't want to start accusing him or anything. Consider what Quincy thinks about when he thinks nobody's paying attention. I'd really rather not. But point taken. What should I do? And more, talk to her and give her a hug, but let your emotions do the talking. I don't think that's a good idea. Talk to her on here. I have to read minds through text. Be patient, she needs you, she'll let you know. She won't. She absolutely won't let you know. Let's do the second one, because I actually talked to Eleanor about the text thing, how it's different from talking in person. And she actually likes talking in text, because then it's more silent. Good idea, I tried it, thanks mate. Yay! I need to prove myself as a member of the Hex before I spend more time talking to them one-on-one. Oh shit, do I have to reach the max standing first before I do this? This wasn't here yesterday. Okay, you know what? I don't think I can reach the next step today, but maybe I should try just in case. So let's do the missions first before we do the chat. Mix it up a little bit from the usual. And maybe we can actually get more groups if we do the missions earlier. Alright. Okay, bounties. One moment. Let's do assassination and hope we can find a group. Although I've been pretty successful in soloing it, it's almost faster when you solo it because the objectives get more forgiving. Like instead of 12 hits on the door, you only need 3. And also I'm pretty sure the boss has less health if there are less people. I mean, yes, everything has less health, but especially the boss. Because there was, when I had like 3 other people, but nobody was really hitting the boss, only me, I saw that my shots are basically doing fuck all.
How are we today? Good. Excellent. To the point.
Okay, let's
You
go.
have become weak, and you crave what only I can supply. Discipline. The H09, they are by contrast strong. They are fierce.
This is where I never know
and they
where to
are
go. I think we're going this way.
unyielding.
Ah,
True
fuck.
fighters. Now, we begin the first step in returning the city to the strength and glory she once knew under my watchful gaze.
That bastard must have flattened this city just to be king of the rubble. Need you to break past Skoldra barricades and turn Victor's tank into a scrap heap.
I'm gonna die, I just realized. I shouldn't be soloing this.
It's time
Also, something blew up.
to learn that movement is on the streets of my city again.
Oh my god, why are they so strong?
So, damn it, ferrocite barricades. Nothing you've got can get past those except... Okay, first step. Get your hands on a Skoldra. Congratulations on your promotion, Commander. Now, get to a comms terminal and use that thing to call in Stormfall paratroopers.
I guess now we'll find out if I can die during this.
Right.
Because I never did before. It doesn't seem like you can. You actually legit just can't die during that.
Stormfall unit, my children. As you prepare to descend from on high, take a moment to read the prayer to soul, which you can of course find on your credo card. We
What are these
not
doing?
dying in a state of sin today.
Fucking serious. I'm gonna wait for some... Good. Where is the... that guy? The main thing that makes it not smart to solo this isn't even the Warframe. I also reset my weapon to get the last polarity, is that what it's called? That I need. Oh, that was the...
If it weren't for the disease that disfigures your
Holy
body
shit,
and
they
soul,
exploded the car next to
you'd be just one more dead idealist in a pile of dead idealists, whilst I am Hulvania's very raison d'etre. Skoldra looks to me, not just familiar, but inspiration. While you You're a few slender chromosomes away from corpsehood.
Oh, Victor. You really are the most insufferable prick. Oh, look. Another barrier. Does Victor really think this will stop us?
These things were better than pawn scum. Unclean and unholy. Stormfall, purge them from my city, will you?
Die now. How did that? How was that not enough? Do I need more than 3? Oh, casting doesn't break the invisibility. That's interesting. Oh no, okay, the reason it didn't open is because I didn't do the bounty first. Destroy 10 Scadra ever on containers. I don't know what the fuck that is. Giant tanks, they're not gonna come in here. It's not this, is it? That one. I have my second ability now. I should probably summon that. I would have like a second body protecting me at least. That. Oh, it's a biocode bullshit, I'm not dealing with that. Not open. There it is, that's my pet. Right there. Incredible. Let's see if it does anything. It went out. No, it's right here. I made that way too difficult on myself.
Why do you find it so difficult to get rid of these slugs? Throw more troops at them. Shall I write it on your hand?
Can I? Oh. Bottom right, I can actually see Marilina's health right there. So I know when it dies. The primary thing I don't like about Necros, I love the summons, but it's really hard to tell their individual HP. I know when they die because there's a number on the ability, but that's it. Whereas with Marilina, it's right there.
Represent.
5 shots needed.
Destroy this plague and all those who would spread it.
Okay.
You have your orders.
I might just die here. Let's see. Because I'm not good at fighting this one. Really hard to aim while it's flipping around everywhere. Okay, got one. Got two. Where is the last one? Ah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this.
Don't look now, but you've got a Stormfall squad coming your way. Want to find out what their thermal rockets will do to that thing's armor? Don't look now, but you've got a Stormfall squad coming your way. Want to find out what their Thermian rockets will do to that thing's armor?
I wonder, Hex, if we stick your lifeless, putrid heads on a stick in the middle of my town square, as our ancestors did, do you think that will scare off the rest of the
Chill out. Problem is, I have no inherent way to restore energy. So during the boss fight, I don't really have any ways to.
Effective as anything else you've done.
I can't cast spells anymore. I'm just waiting for energy. Okay, yeah, no, I'm dead. There are too many enemies now, and they can only really attack me, so there is nothing I can do here. Soloing missions really is just a stat check, because if you don't have enough defenses, you're just gonna die because everyone is focusing you. The moment you have two people, that's no longer the case because you can split the damage. Also, fuck that mission. I tried, but it's just not possible like this. Also, this build that I'm trying to go for might just need the third augment. That one lets fucking Marubiba heal itself. So it just doesn't constantly die and I have to respawn it every time. There is that. What does it do exactly? Fucking give my cursor back. Yarely. Alternate equipment. Marulina Guardian. Enemies eliminated during sea snares heal Marulina for 20% of their health. Upon healing, gain plus 200% reload speed and fire rate on secondary weapon. And remember that Marulina itself also casts that ability that heals itself if it kills. Well, it doesn't have to kill, it just has to die during that, so it's you know. It might be necessary, because constantly resummoning it is a bit expensive. But it is an extra mod slot, and I don't know if that's really worth it.
Ferrocite barricades. That's new. Okay, you need thermion explosive. To get that, take out
20% of its health, that means
Congratulations on your promotion.
3000 baseline.
Get to a comms terminal and use that thing to call in Stormfall paratroopers. Yeah, you heard me right.
Sorry, I got distracted. That's 600. 600 per kill. That sounds pretty good.
Stormfall squad inbound. Lock and load. These are the big boys, because they don't trust the rookies with heavy hardware.
Why do you find it so difficult to get rid of these slugs?
But yeah, what the fuck are you doing here?
Shall I write it on your hand?
What do you think of that? Is it worth the third slot? Like completely dedicated to that playstyle? Ah, this is destroyed already.
I keep kicking you over and over again like a big, dumb, dead horse, and you don't learn, and I'm tired! I'm so tired! Stormfall! Please! Save me the bother!
I just do that, kill a bunch. Because mine, the funny thing is that Marulina's own... Wait. Just bring one of these immediately. Marulina's own spawns one bubble. You kill that one enemy, that's 20% healing. But mine spawns 5. If you kill all 5 enemies, because you will catch 5 enemies if there are enough enemies around. If there are not, then Marulina is not gonna be dying. Then you just heal it to max. 5 times 20%. That easy. And that ability, well, I would have to check the ability costs. How much does the summon cost? And how much does one cost? Because if one costs too much to heal Marulina with it, then it really doesn't matter at that point. You got one more? Ah, goddamn it. God damn it.
All of Hulvania bear witness to the weakness.
What's that statue anyway? I never looked at it closely.
Don't look now, but you've got a Stormfall squad coming your way. Want to find out what their Thermian rockets will do to that thing's armor? Don't look now, but you've got a Stormfall squad coming your way. Want to find out what their Thermian rockets will do to that thing's armor?
Never know where to shoot this one with rockets.
I wonder, Hex, if we stick your lifeless, putrid heads on a stick in the middle of my town square, as our ancestors did, do you think that will scare off the rest of the tech rocket? I'm unsure. But it's worth a shot, don't you think?
Trying to clear the area.
If there's anything else you've done to stop the tech rot.
Stormfall, descend upon them. Show no quarter, show no mercy.
I've got a bad feeling. Finish it
Okay.
off fast.
I guess I don't have to do anything there. I was looking for rockets, but I guess we already had some.
Well, live and learn.
That's not Victor's tank anymore. Doesn't mean it wants you any less dead. Take it down. Just look for the soft bits and hit it there. It's healing.
You know, the Marlena healing strategy would actually work well with a bow, because the bow is specialized in single hard hits, and if I use bubbles to immobilize enemies, that's basically just asking to have them one shot with like a bow. What the fuck?
Tank's healing itself. Just like we
Am I dealing damage yet? What the? Okay. Can't see any weak points from here. Ah, there's one. The good thing about permanent punch through is that I can hit weak points from this side that are on the other side if they just happen to be there. You're trying to hit weak points, but from this far away it's kinda hard to see them.
Now it's dead. Victor has no idea what he's up against. Head home, rest up. We've got more to do tomorrow.
There we go. Where's my pet? 4,200 endo for that mission, 5,000 total. We're also getting a lot of XP at least. Oh, the rank 8. So, what is the common consensus on Marilos Guardian? I have to wait for the loading. Apparently we've been in this mission for a long time. Yeah, but I mean, just online in general. Can I not check my inventory? Before we continue, let me check something. Already reset, it doesn't even matter. Marolina. Marolina Guardian. This is from last November. I was wondering why. Yeah, is if I think. What? I was wondering why are these two augments exclusive from one of yours has been... Can you have more than one augment for the same ability? Well, they're both Marolina augments, so we can't have both. These snares is 25 cost. Marolina is also 25, so I guess it doesn't really matter if I have to re-summon it. A little bit of efficiency and it basically costs nothing. It's Aqua Blaze that is very expensive normally, but the augment makes it free. Yeah, Loyal obviously better. I was just wondering if I can have both of them. But yeah, if it's only 25, then it doesn't matter. Then I don't need it. Then it's easier to just resummon it when it dies. I just wish it had some shield or like, you know, the energy shield. Because it just has 3000 health and it eventually just dies because health doesn't regenerate that much. Does the bubble work on bosses? I don't even know. The wiki probably knows, but now I'm in a mission with a full team. That's good, because this is a bad mission. I don't like the capture one here. The normal capture missions, like outside of Helenia, are easy. This one is very convoluted. I don't like it.
Kalimos is working hard to find the Legasite for us. So the least we can do is protect her. Don't you agree?
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. So it works a little differently than I expected. Because I thought when it says you get some aqua blades, I thought it's just you shoot an aqua blade and I did something. But no, it's an aura, which makes it a little less impressive that I can cast it. And it also seems like the initial cast isn't free. Only when you cast it while it's on cooldown. I love how Legasite can just spam spawn somewhere completely different than where we found it.
It's on the move. We mustn't escape or we'll never find it again. And this mission will be a failure. Hurry,
I'm gonna have to look at these abilities a little closer.
Generation.
Because yeah, the initial cast is not free. You can see I just lost energy. Follow-up casts are, but that gives you just one blade. Can't talk.
Our feline friend yearns for another hunt. Will you oblige?
Because the ability itself just says tear through foes with a trio of orbiting aquatic blades. I guess I didn't see the orbiting word.
Kalimos awaits.
I'm extracting, so good luck with that. Yarely expends 75 energy to twirl out a whirling of 3 razor-sharp aqua blades that form a protective ring around her for up to 45 seconds. That's pretty good. And I assume the cooldown is the same as the duration, because why the fuck would you refresh it if it's still going? I don't know. It doesn't say a cooldown here. Aqua blades rapidly revolve clockwise around Yarely, striking all enemies within a radius of 5 meters in an interval of 3 consecutive hits within 0.5 seconds. Enemies that receive all 3 hits are immune to further hits from Aqua blades for 0.5 seconds. Each hit inflicts 750 sledge damage with a 100% status chance and stagger. At max ability rank, if an enemy receives a trio of hits by Aqua blades, it receives a total of 2,250 slash damage with 3 slash procs on individual timers, dealing a total of 4,725 cinematic damage over the course of 6 seconds. Aqua blades do not require line of sight between alien enemies in range. The Ring of Blades phases through all terrain obstacles. Aqua Blade's Ring of Blades affects enemies within its radius except epicenter where Yarel stands, leaving roughly a small 0.5 to 1 meter gap. The ability area of effect is an invisible donut-shaped cylinder, roughly the same height as Yarely herself. Aqua blades damage and break destructible objects such as crates and resource caches. Ability synergy. Okay, give me a second. Thing. Sea snails prevent snailed enemies struck by aqua blades from being staggered away, allowing the blades to strike rapidly, stacking multiple status effects. Yarely casts aqua blades without stopping her movement while aboard Marilina. Aqua blades can damage and bleed enemies drawn near Yarely by Riptide. In landscapes deploying blah 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 blah. Cannot be recast while active. Aqua blades is dispelled only if Yarely has 7 Tesla and Flying Spear. Yarely visually clasps both her hands. Enemy successfully struck by aqua blades emit a splash of liquid globs, subsuming Yarely to Helmet will offer aqua blades and its augments to be used by other Warframes. Augment. Surging Blades is a Warframe augment mod for Yarely that allows her to recast the ability while active to throw a single piercing blade, dealing damage in a guaranteed slash status, affecting a small rate. Bubbles damage accumulates when any aqua blade directly hits enemy. Wait. So the way I'm reading it is, Aqua Blades itself is an orbital effect, but Surging Blades is not. So while you have Aqua Blades active for 75 energy, you can cast further Surging Blades for free, which is just a projectile. Lanifn, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm just educating myself. Tips and tricks. When using Surging Blades, Duration Blades builds allow the player to stack much more damage on Aqua Blades in its entire extended duration. Yarely benefits even further from this build as riding Marilyn allows her to spam thrown blades at no energy cost, racking up damage for free in the process. You can even forego efficiency builds and instead build on ability strength, such as Rippling Blind Rage, further amplify her blade. Survival, sure. Let's do survival next. I'm figuring out how it works still. I just got Yareli and the augments. So if I use 3 once, I get the blades. The blades don't disappear just for hitting targets. It's not like a shield that dissipates if it hits something. And then for 45 seconds at max rank, I can just spam 3 to shoot fucking water kunais everywhere that deal bleed damage. Would be nice to know how much damage each, but I guess whatever. It got silent. Is that working? I really wish this ability was the first. Yeah, you can see the projectile. Right there. It's really slow to spam it. It's like 1 projectile per second. It doesn't break stealth, so that's a thing.
My bros always come first. We're a team, man.
Am I doing it? This is not mine, by the way.
It's off the charts. You need to hustle.
Okay, I'm just gonna use it. We're at 30%.
Time you hit the showers.
We need to be killing enemies with finishers. I don't think anyone is doing that.
Coming up near you.
The wearing celebrity.
We all bring something to the group. I bring muscle. Whatever, man.
Did that count?
Core count is approaching terminally unfun levels. Activate another health scrubber.
I mean, the aura is pretty good damage. This could be pretty good for like a melee build, but I'm not sure I would be using Yarly for a melee build. That is not wise. Because I could just use wards, much simpler. I'm trying. I'm trying. Also, for what it does, I like what it does, but it's just really expensive at 75 energy. I'm gonna read the chat in a second, just... It's some finishers! Oh wait, we're done with the finishers. Okay, you use that. I wanted to do that myself too.
While Scaldra is distracted, I'm taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. Extraction's open. But it wouldn't be very much fun if you left now.
Leaving, shut up. Can you
Not the pus sacks off that scrubber before they sprout ahead. Scrubber going critical. Fix it or lose it to the tech rot, which will be the least of your problems. I said shoot the pus off that... Oh. Too late.
Stone blades scale damage per enemy hit. Yeah, but I feel like it's just too slow. The thrown blades are just too slow. Like 1 blade per second. At that point I could just be shooting my primary and it would be a lot more damage. And it's about as accurate. Because it's a bow. I'm using a bow. It's kind of meaningless that I can throw the ability. Because it's basically just shooting the bow but weaker. Yeah, I mainly wanted to try it because in theory it sounded like a spellcaster build where you like summon your minion and then you can use the third for free to just have a spell and then that's your focus. But in practice it's not... You can't spam it. It would be interesting if you could spam it like a kunai or something, like a ninja stars everywhere. But no, it's very slow. I also tried if I can throw those and shoot the bow at the same time, but no, throwing the blade cancels my charge up with the bow, so it doesn't work. Those, we got the survival, defense, exterminate. Let's do defense first, because that's my least favorite. I don't know. I mean, you know, with everything else Yareli does, a lot of her bonuses give damage and stuff to her secondary, which like you're using a pistol and it's a one-handed. It would be interesting if you could throw the blades with the other hand, and that would synergize. If that's not the case, well, why not? That feels like the entire point. Well, it would be neat to throw them by using a pistol, because that's the whole point of the character. She gets a bunch of bonuses for secondaries. Where are the enemies? This is great for defense. If I had an on-demand invisibility, I could just stand here with this aura. I have my last ability. I want to try it out. Where is the screamer? I'm gonna fuck it up. God, I can't go up there. Nice. I cannot see anything. We have way too many AoE effects around here. Let me add my own as well. Amazing. I just realized, you know what this game could use to make it? Because when it's like this, and everyone has a billion effects, and I can't see who's friend foe. Enemies should have a red outline, or at least there should be an option to have a red outline. Is it? Where is it? If there is, then... Oh, Templar Neuroptic Blueprint. Nice. Is it in options? That would make things a lot easier, because there are sometimes I just can't see anything. I'm getting to the Moorburger treasure, it's fine to... Accessibility. Go down. Enemy highlights? Intensity? It starts out at 0. Okay. I don't think we need too much because that's just ridiculous, but maybe 33. I don't need ally highlight because I usually already see who's an ally because of the names, and even with NPCs, if I have enemy highlight and there's a guy there it's not highlighted, that's an ally. Visual effect intensity, but I like the pretty colors. 45. I'll try 33. And red is fine, because red means bad guy. Let's give this a try. Yeah, that's the problem. So we have 2,000 remaining. We are missing like 11,000 after that. Yeah, let's do survival next. Yes, but I don't need ally highlight if I have enemy highlight, because if enemies are highlighted and then I see Clem and he's not highlighted, then I know he's not an enemy. After I get used to the highlights, that is. That's what I mean. I'm thinking what I can do with this Warframe, but with everything we learned in mind, this might actually not really be what I'm looking for. Because I thought it would be like a summoner, spellcaster kind of deal, but it's really not.
I hear Skuldra want these things back, but not even Skuldra's willing to come down here to get this rock. Good thing you're not as smart as Skuldra.
And it's also, all of these abilities feel like they lend themselves better to a melee build. Because I have to get up in enemies' faces so they're actually in the area of effect. And Squirrel, I think that's mine. Oh shit! Fucking die here. Okay. Okay, I did it.
Yeah.
Bugged out a little bit, but I did it.
Are you?
It's the best area to test this because the red outline is in like magenta everywhere, so it's kind of hard to see. But it also feels very intense. They just look white, not red.
Serving up another hell scrubber.
I mean, if I want to melee. But no, if I want melee, I'm just gonna go Volt. Or Wukong. There's no point going thoroughly melee. Yeah, but I wanted just a proper red outline. Not like a red... I don't know what this is. It's like a red coating instead of an outline. The point of the outline would be that you can see it over everything else. This just kind of... Okay, the point of adding the outline was that I can see them past the billion effects that happen. But instead of an outline, it's just another effect added on top of it. That doesn't help me. What the fuck just killed me? I have 500 health and then I died.
Turns out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff in my dreams as well. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. Marking extraction. Use it when you need it, but only if you need it.
Need it. My god. Right. I'm gonna look into that setting once more. Maybe I can customize it a little bit, but right now it's not really helping. Like, yeah, I can see it like that, but it still gets covered by all the effects. The whole point of an outline would be that it doesn't get covered. You can see the outline even if you don't see the creature. The way it works, that's not the case. It just gets covered alongside the outline. Doesn't help me. My god. It's loading at this time. I love how the default red isn't even an option here. Try something. This is simple extermination. We can all do it. So now, knowing what I know about Yareli, I feel like I still kind of prefer Necros. We're gonna need another Warframe to test. What was the next one I wanted to try? I'm gonna need more platinum to claim that. I was kind of curious about Dante because of the book mechanic. Maybe I could go for that. Where are the enemies?
Yo! Supply cash clocked you. A fervent charge or two will melt that lot proper.
I mean, I can see the enemies right now. There are no effects around, so it's not that difficult. But this makes the game look really shit if every enemy is just red.
Clearing them out. Bet it smells better and all.
Oh shit, again? Okay, there it is. There we go. We are...
We're feeling the love tonight. Are you?
Yeah, sure. We're en route to disinfecting this stuff.
Damn, cuz. Missed it.
I mean, I like the aura. I wish it was on another Warframe.
Quit in time, fam. Bring it home.
Create your very own stuff.
Wait. This ability is the one that you can subsume from Yarrowly. Is there an ability that I can replace from Volt to be Aqua Blades instead? Or like a full-on melee build? Oh my god. I'm leaving the game! I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check Vault real quick. We are theory crafting today. Vault, because I forgot. All I know is that he has the fucking speed. Abilities. Shock launches a shocking projectile, stuns and deals high damage to a single target and chains damage to nearby enemies. I don't think that's necessary. That's not even that good of an ability to begin with. Deals damage to a single enemy and some enemies near it. I don't know. Speed is obviously staying. That's necessary for the melee build. Electric shield. Volt deploys an obstacle of energy, providing cover in any situation. How does this work? Just down foot, okay. Okay. You're missing 11. Both expends 50 energy to create an electrical energy barrier. That big. Lasts for that long. Shots fired through the shield made by Ward and his allies gain 50% electricity damage and 100% crit multiplier. Maximum of 6 electric shields can be created at a time. Critical multiplier is applied after and multiplies other sources of critical damage. Blah 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 blah. Ward has the ability to pick up one of his electric shields through a context action. Doing so will cause the shield to decrease in size and become mobile as a hovering frontal shield that reorients itself to face the player's camera direction as well. What does the shield do? Does it protect me? It says it gives me stuff, but what does it do? Is it just that? It says it provides cover, but it's not mentioned. So it's just a wall for the enemies and I can shoot through it for bonus damage for me. And I can pick it up and then the enemies just can't shoot me for that time. Okay, well I don't want to get rid of that, that sounds good. And then there is Discharge. Paralyze nearby hostiles with a damaging electric charge. This also shocks approaching enemies. I mean, this is a melee AoE and it deals a shit ton of damage. 1200 electricity damage per second for 6 seconds. Wait, no, 4 seconds. 6 seconds is the stun. Bolt expends 100 energy to emit a powerful electric pulse over 20 meters. Any enemies that are hit with the initial pulse or that enter the pulse's area in first 4 seconds after the cast time become stunned and emit arcs of electricity. Shocking hostiles will come within 8 meters to inflict that much electric damage per half second. Does not require line of sight. Affected targets are not in range or other hostiles begin to damage themselves. Loot crates can also undergo the Tesla effect but can only be charged once. Oh, what's the passive? Sorry. Traveling on the ground between Ward's attacks will build up static energy, adding bonus electricity damage towards Ward's next weapon attack or ability cast. Okay. What about the augment? He has a lot of augments. 6 augments. One of them is PvP only, so that doesn't count. Shock Trooper. Shock augment, that's for first. Holds to cast will grant all allies within 50 meters an additional 100% electricity damage to the attacks for 40 seconds. Speed augment, shocking speed. While moving under the effects of speed, enemies within 3 meters will take 300 electricity damage with guaranteed status effect. That's good. That's another melee, because it's within 3 meters, that's good. Electric shield augment, transistor shield. Allies can pick up electric shield. 300% of damage absorbed will be added towards a static discharge. That's good, but it feels kind of like a waste. Capacitance discharge augment. Converts 3% of damage dealt into shields split between ward and squad mate. Is it overcharged shield or what kind of shield is this? Can create overshields. Okay. Affected allies include all Warframes, companions, Eidolon lures, summoned allies units such as specters, allied invasion units, hostages, cover defectors, sortie, and arbitration defense operatives and defense object. On defense shield bonuses. Okay, so converts 3% of damage dealt. It deals 600 damage per enemy per second. So that's 18 per second to shields, and it can create overshield. That sounds good. Because it's an AoE ability. 18 per enemy. And I don't know if there are 2 enemies, do they both attack each other? Because then that's exponential damage. I don't know how that works. But yeah, this sounds good. We don't check kinetic collision, because that's PvP only. Recharge barrier. Electric shield augment. Allies that pass through have 30% shield restored. That's yeah. It's mainly shocking speed and capacitance. Yeah, so shock can probably be replaced with aquatic blade. Imagine if you have both aqua blades and discharge active. Those are basically the same type of ability where it just gives you an aura of damage. It's just gonna destroy everything around you while you're speedy and dealing melee damage like a mofo. Yeah, I kinda wanna try that, but I already have Volt. And I don't have the platinum to buy these right now, because you can bet I can't get these normally. Shocking speed and capacitance. Shocking speed can be acquired by attaining the rank of Maxim under the Arbiters of Hexis, or the rank of Exalted under Red Whale. That's not happening. So let's go to the market and check shocking speed. Yeah, it's like 12 platinum. Like whatever. It's on sellers, yeah. It's 12 to 15 platinum. That's fine. Okay. The other one, capacitance, can be acquired by attaining the rank of maximum to the Arbiters of Hexis. It's the same thing. You can get both of these from the Arbiters of Hexis or the Red Veil. Or the market. Capacitance. That one's 10 to 15 platinum. So both of them are not that expensive. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in that. But not right now, because I need the platinum for that. And we have other stuff to do. Okay. We're done here. I'm gonna leave Helvania, but we're gonna do the chat real quick. I'm not gonna send gifts right now, because apparently it's kind of worthless right now. Yeah, Helmint, that too. Because it just sounds... Imagine, you have speed. You're doing the melee damage with the fast. You remember? And then you have discharge that deals 1200 damage per second. And gives you shield. Overshield included. And then you... And it doesn't seem like it has a limit. I can just keep casting it and dealing damage to enemies and just stack up 1000 overshield. It doesn't matter. Who cares? And then you also have Aqua Blades, which are also dealing damage and staggering enemies and bleeding them, which is more damage. That sounds really strong. Anyway. Oh my god. What's Warframe? We are at 75%.
Back in the day, I'd roll out in like my PJs. Now, it's like not a chance.
What's Warframe? Anyway, you do that. I'm gonna go do the chat real quick. No gifts. No gifts today. Wanted to ask you something, but I'm not sure how you'll take it. So if I'm out of order, please say so.
Me too.
Okay. Ah, it's like Wowhead. Which one is Shock Trooper? What were your parents like? Assume that because your memories of the Zariman were so vivid, you'd be able to recall your past to forget how many lifetimes you've lived. Also, that was the start. Why is that? Does Overframe have any comments that could explain? Why do you ask? I was thinking about mine. I do it a lot actually. Sit on my arse and wonder what mom and dad would think about how their kids ended up. What were they like as people? People, they were radically mismatched, which means they had the kind of relationship that burns hot and bright for the first few years, then it collapses into a sucking black hole, and after that. That is ex-army, jovial, little wrinkly eye, speaks like a newsreader, so broken on the inside that if you picked him up and shook him, he'd rattle like a bag of gravel. Surprisingly easy to upset, I've tossed off comments that I thought were mild and overheard him crying in the loo later on. Mom's lot were richer, which means she had a long leash. She didn't go down the party path, wine and drugs and week-long binges in Lodzone flats. That was more Aunt Janice. Mom is more flowers, pottery hedgehogs, potpourri. Everything being nice. Nice. Half of what you're saying might as well be void tongue, but I think I get it. But they're divorced now, or they're still alive. We waited until we were out of our teens to do it, out of consideration. Kind, don't you think? Forcing us to live in a bloody battleground of a house because kids need stability or some such garbage. Are you still in touch? Let's just move on from that. Field does. There used to be an exploit with those kinds of augments in the elemental type moistening my feet, but you get more weapon variety for a shock trooper instead of the appropriate element. I mean, I can use the weapon I'm leveling up right now. That's a melee weapon that does a billion different types of damage. Then I don't need the variety. Once in a while. We used to go back home for solstice. Now that I do miss. Decorating the star tree, crowning soul, little kids going door to door dressed as Lewis. 3 aspects, roasting the bird. It's sentimental, but again... I was about to ask what the fuck solstice is. I guess it's just Christmas. Mom that always had a peace treaty for solstice, and they always respected it. On a good year, they managed to keep from ripping into each other into after third day, with the plum brandy flowing. You just felt a massive wave of homesickness wash over you. That was me, sorry. Try to keep the big emotions to myself, but sometimes they just boil over like milk in a pot, and everyone cops it. It's on to the old Kim for a round of apologies. Why bring them up now? I was just wondering what they'd make of you. If you ever get out of this place, I'd like to rock up to Stolz's dinner with my time-traveling friend. I think you'd like it. You and Dad and Arthur could sit by the fire and trade war stories. Mom could gently prod about whether you were single. Like fun. Guys, let's do it. If we ever get the chance, we'll make it real. Thank you. Got one more thing to get out of bed in the morning for now. Hey. We don't have the text for her yet. Let's send some. You're the journalist. And the potted plant. Ah shit, out of stock. I sent that yesterday. I don't think I have anything else relevant left. Binder, maybe? Yeah, that works, okay. Yes, Arthur did offer yesterday, I think. The day before, I don't remember. No, it wasn't that. It was... Oh, it was on Tuesday. What I'm trying to say, would you like to learn to cook? Do you mean this one? Teach to cook. That wasn't on stream, by the way. Offered to cook something. I feel like he offered before that, but I'm not gonna look for it right now. I guess we'll see. In the meantime, can you, so you say they fixed the bug that made that build. Is the build still legit? Or was it mostly just because of the bug? I have a second chance to convince her to the game. Let me just look into something. Yeah, I remember this one. She just completely shot me down the moment I mentioned the mirror, so probably not a good idea to approach it like that again. But the second one feels so, like, blackmail-y. I don't want to go for that. But I guess that's a better option between the two. We're friends now, yeah? You like me now-ish? A poco si? Más o menos, I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna mention Amir regardless. I mean, it's my only option. I know game like Your Frontier sounds really silly, but it's important to Amir. Not gonna work. And... I don't think she cares about fun. I feel like if I tell her that she needs a break, she might listen more. And, okay. You wouldn't be the only one playing with us? Who else have you talked into this? Me and Amir. And after that... Eleanor said yes, not sure if that's helping or hurting my case. Of course the brewer wants to waste time. Arthur's dead, he'd play, lol. Well, if mi hermano is playing... Fine, Babas, but I better not regret this. Yes! Another player! We got him! Her! We got him! Yeah. Coffee. I don't have anything coffee related anymore. I think I sent the last coffee mug. Propane tank? Okay. Pillow would be a good idea. So the only one who's not playing anymore is Quincy. If we can convince him, then we got everyone. You around? Yeah? Wait, let's leave Amir last, just in case he asks about the game. In case we can convince Quincy. Told me so many awful stories about the Orokin. Was there ever anyone who turned their back on their way of life? Believe it or not, Dr. Albrecht Entrati. Ew. Yeah, I was hoping it would be someone cooler. Sorry, this means they refused Kua, which allows them to be immortal. Didn't go for the fashionable long arm, none of it. Only to chase after whatever served him best, I'm sure. Did you ever respect Entrati? Bring out the big questions now, huh? I guess you've earned it. People like him only pretend to be charming when it serves them. We found him charming at some point. I wouldn't go that far, more like I was open to respecting him. I threw that away. He devours whatever he touches. Not even the whole universe would be enough for him. You know that earlier you're the most intent. Let's just go for that. Thank you. Quote text. Not right away, but pretty early. I got this sinking feeling like something bad was about to happen every time he was nice. Back then I didn't have the words for it, but it always felt like he would be the one behind whatever went wrong. When he has everyone around you fooled, what can you really do? Do you think he actually had everyone fooled? Well, maybe not. More like everyone was too scared to challenge him. It annoys me to no end. I don't actually remember what Entrati did. I just remember the other guy with the fish. If it's any comfort, he's had the same effect where I'm from too. That's bittersweet, I guess. The blind doctor fixed the piece of shit, angry as she is. Like she can't help believing him. Let's just see him, that's what he does. He's the only being of emptiness I've ever known. When he finds something he wants, he consumes it completely, then tosses it away when it's spent, always in the most heartless, self-serving way. Yeah, I know Lloyd. I don't know Entrati. I know we were looking for him in the Lloyd mission, and then he just showed up and was a bad guy, and I don't even know who he was before that. Don't hold back. Can't deny that thinking about it gets me pretty worked up. You know, it's serious when Aoi starts using periods and stops using emoticons. Emoticons? Look, when I think of the doctor, I remember the first time I saw fear in Arthur's eyes. Think of Amir in total panic, Eleanor unable to speak, Quincy hardening his heart, and Letty too overwhelmed to save the people around her. I know the doctor would smile hearing that. There are good things too. What those good things could be. I have a collection of metal cranes that might one day grant me a wish. And every day I see small acts of defiance from an old forgotten mall in Helvania that remind me the human spirit is unbreakable. Of course I met you. Perspective alone proves the human spirit really can't be broken. Yay! As long as there are people who care for each other, people like Entrati will never consume everything. Let's make sure Entrati never wins. Deal. I still don't know what I'm expected to send here. I don't remember if they worked. I guess they do. Now, here's the thing. Originally, Quincy denied the game. I think it's this one. Yeah, I did it wrong. But unlike the other person, mentioning Amir to him might actually work because he had like a whole heart-to-heart a while ago, a couple days ago. I don't know which one, because these mean the same thing. How do I phrase this? I guess second one. How much social currency have I earned with you? Favor about to be asked. What's up, Famalam? No, I asked you before, but things have changed with the team. This is about Amir and his FNF game. I'm hoping I can convince you to change your mind about Amir's RPG game. Again, these are kind of the same thing. Things have changed with the team. But Amir is FNF. Mind about Amir RPG. I'm kind of leaning the first one. Which one would you pick? First one? Okay, let's try the first one. No, I asked you before, but things have changed with the team. This is about Amir and his FNF game. I know Dirk should use your speed, but I bet you'd have more fun than you think you would if you tried it. Oh, hang out, drink, eat some snacks, have a good time. And it would mean a lot to him. I'm gonna go with the second one. Mean a lot to him. It might work. I don't think appealing to him having fun it would work, because that's not the point here. Don't tell him I said this, but I think he looks up to you in secret. Don't tell me I said this, but it's fucking obvious. Any excuse to get off patrol. Hero boys awk with this nonsense? Arthur's playing. Gee, he's so playing a paladin, you mark my words. Not that I know what a... Never mind. Fine, whatever, I'll play the stupid game. But if it sucks, I'm out, get me? And you owe me a favor for it. How do you know what a paladin is? So we got everyone! We did get everyone. First try! Well, first roundabout. I don't know what... I still don't know what to send him. First loop, yes. VHS? It doesn't seem like the VHS... yeah, okay. The story would appeal to him, but he doesn't seem like the guy who just sit down and watch a movie. I guess he can put it on the shelf and look at it sometimes. Maybe shoot it. Okay, he does like that. Okay, now we can talk to Amir about it. If he wants to, but eventually if he actually mentions it, we'll have it ready. Is it hard to get everyone together? I don't even know it matters, because last time I said it's okay with however many we got. Also, did I get everyone together? Because last... wait. One moment. Which one? We got Eleanor and Arthur. last time. I don't know why Letty... Well, Letty wasn't mentioned... Wait. Didn't mention Aoi. I know Aoi agreed. Let me just look back. Which one was it? Where is the back button? Did she just never ask? That's different. That's something else. Doesn't seem like we ever talked about it. Or am I missing some? I guess it just never came up yet. I don't know why. Okay, so we're gonna wait. Next time Amir asks, I'm gonna tell him to wait. Because we just need the one person who honestly is the most likely to just say yes outright. I don't know why it never came up before. Yep. Wait a while ago, I wasn't quite asked why it wasn't. I said it wasn't anything, but obviously it was, and the whole thing. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to say sorry about all that losing my temper, just that I'm not, I don't blame, I'm not a soldier and as I used to be this war like Eleanor. I don't know how to cope in nightmares, covered in berries. How can I be every wake up kid because I see a friend and dying with a kill them? Oh, please. Okay, process of elimination. First one, probably not gonna be helpful because I'm like, stop thinking about it. Second one could work because that leads into like, how do you cope with it? Third one is a stupid fucking question because he's never gonna talk about this to Arthur. And fourth is obviously not a good answer. Let's go with the second one. I've been where you are. I still am where you are sometimes. I was just a kid when the man in the wall turned the parents on us aboard the Zariman. I really wish they named it something other than Man in the Wall, because that fucking sounds like a children's fable or something. Which I guess makes sense, because you're just a kid when the man in the wall turned. Yeah. And I had to witness the slaughter. I still have nightmares sometimes about that. About what's followed. And that's okay. Talking about it is supposed to help. People care about you. Just get in the way. I'm the annoying little brother on a good day and the liability on a bad one. Okay, again, we get a lot of options. I need to use process of elimination. First one would help, duh. The second one is a bit too general. Third one could play into the fact that Emil did talk to Quincy and they did have a heart-to-heart. It could come up. And the fourth one is just like, that's not good. So it's either the first and the third, but I kind of wanna see if he brings up that meeting. The rest of us really do care, and I know how to prove it to you. Don't know how to prove it to you except to say it. And to be here when you need me to be here. If you get those nightmares again, you want to talk? I don't care what time it is. Come get me. Thanks, seriously. Well, that worked, not for the reason I thought it would, but you know. Let's send him something nice. Coffee for the nightmares. Everything else is out of stock. You should see my face right now. Yeah, I don't have anything that would work, so it doesn't really matter what I send anyway. Talk to me. The infestation, where did it come from? Last time we talked about this, you kind of freaked out. Are we going to be okay? Yeah, sorry about that. Shouldn't have jumped down your throat. It's just that this is all a lot. Between the situation with the Reapers and now. Each overwhelming. Always been, well, it's embarrassing, but I've always been the emotional type. I'm still grieving the loss of my friends, I suppose. You kind of have to be a little emotional to be an artist. How can I help? Back on topic, where's the infestation come from? Wish we knew, we've tried to find answers. Thought I just laughed my ass off for a moment, isn't that just a classic tale? So you mean to tell me that Clown and Trotty was running away through time, shooting people up with his little Warframe serums, turning them into soul knows what, and you don't even know where it came from? But the Orokin didn't just use the infestation with Warframes, used to make a bunch of other weaponry too. I mean, that's a clue. No flared out, they didn't just commit one war crime with a poorly understood disease they farmed out of God knows where. They did several, you say, Goose. Much better. So is it from space, Earth, the future, the past? Do you know anything? You know there's a really effective weapon against the Sentinels, but unfortunately it tends to drive whatever biological life form it takes over insane over time. We know it can communicate with other infested life forms as sort of a weird hive mind type thing, but between certain strains it's not very well understood. I feel like the second one is more relevant to him. Because the first one is just, oh yeah, you're gonna go insane. The second one is like he has this symbiotic relationship with the guitar. The hive mind thing would be much more relevant to what he's experiencing. Hive mind. Oh hells. Yeah, I'm going to go need to doodle out some lyrics about this one. Talk soon. Yeah, I chose right. My logic was sound. We are friendly now. I've now officially met Lizzie. This is going to be interesting. Claire wants a cure, and I don't know what to do about that. They seem terrified of Lizzie. I don't honestly know that I blame them. Yeah. Alright. Who the fuck are these guys? Also, I literally cannot talk to Altur anymore until I reach the next level. I will reach it tomorrow, but I'm not going to rank up. And I'm trying to figure out how I can make sure the FNF game, if at all, gets together on Monday. Because we're sort of just waiting to bring it up to Aoi, that's all. Alright. But in the meantime, last time we unlocked a few new quests by unlocking Pluto. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I did clear all of Lua, now I have nightmare missions on here too. So let's do the 2 nightmare missions, because I'm still looking for Shred, for my bow. I was about to ask if you want to join, but I guess not. We're gonna do this. I need a snack, this is gonna be a long game. This is a rescue mission, by the way. I don't like those. Rescue mission probably easier to do solo than with a group, actually. Gosh.
Hurry up. We were running out of time. Those consoles to change the destination of the vault level. One of them has to lead to an agent.
In here! I'm in here! Thank you, Tenno.
Okay, great.
You
Let's leave.
Escort them to extraction.
I can fight too.
Where
Give
the
me a weapon.
fuck am have to be up here to continue. I could just jump up here, you know. No? Is this tiny little corridor here? I got lost. This is the fucking marker was bouncing all over the place.
Let's get out of here.
Armored agility and cosmic specter blue. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's just it's a pet. Which, speaking of, my current pet leveled up. I should probably swap it out for something. Well, this is not. Sorry, this is just a deployable. Not even a pet. Not even. I do have a pet cooking though. Sprint speed armor. I don't care about that. 17 more minutes. Okay, we're gonna come back in a second. 17 more minutes, seconds. Sabotage. Vampire move. I wonder how much these would sell for. Nightmare augment... Well, not augments. Nightmare mods. Probably worth a little more than the standard ones. Pressure point or whatever. Not that much more, but if I can sell each of them for like 3 or 4 platinum or something, then I can sell them in bulk if necessary. The next one I get here, I'm gonna look up on the market.
Remove the biocatalyst from the mixer to halt the Grenier poison's creation. Take care when destroying the biocatalyst cartridge.
Okay.
It is highly explosive. Head to the poison injector now.
Fine, you do it then.
Set the injector into overdrive to incinerate the toxin. We are going to destroy the injector by operating it at a dangerously high velocity. Keep the Grenier at bay until it melts down.
Yeah, vampire mode. I don't know what that means. The fuck? Why do they ragdoll so aggressively?
Destroyed a massive batch of Grenier toxin. Good work.
Thank you.
Extraction.
Exactly what I did.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Chilling reload. Forward reload speed for shotgun. Chilling reload baseline 2 to 3. Wait, no, buyer 1. But they are buying 29 of them. Wait, but they need it maxed out. Rank 3. How much does that cost? That's not that much endo, right? I mean, if I had 29, that would be 29 platinum for like 9, count with 30. 6,000. Uncommon, rare. I don't know. It's a rare? Rare? Rare. Okay. So it's 3. Its total cost 210. 210
Operator, the system needs you.
times
Will
29.
you begin another mission?
about a 6100 endo, and then you can get 29 platinum. That would be worth it. I don't have 29 of these, I'm just checking. Yeah, 6,000 for that much platinum would be worth it, but I only have one, so not relevant. I was just curious. Okay. Now we can do these missions. I have the Jordas precept as well as Patient Zero. Both of them are available. Patient Zero is actually the last Codex mission that we have access to. So let's do that first to knock out the Codex altogether. Find Alad V's laboratory and put a stop to his madness. Okay, I'll go do that.
Alad V has launched a full-scale invasion into all sectors of the system. We're working on fighting back, but we need to take this fight to the source. We need to find Alad V and stop him.
Okay. Find out what the Corpus know about Alad V on Ares.
Tenno, the Corpus have been tracking Alad V for months. His attacks on their ships have been nearly as devastating as those of the Grenier Fomorians. We are here to find out what the Corpus know.
That's just on demand stat right there.
The Center has been sending ship after ship to hunt Alad V, with each one succumbing to
Well, not on
infestation.
demand, but you know.
We are going to take their intel and finish the job for them.
I can even hack while invisible. That's amazing.
We're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Okay, apparently they don't count. Heads don't trigger the alarm for some reason. Would be really annoying if they did. Let's quickly make use of the invisibility.
Excellent work.
I don't know how much time I had there, but not much.
I took a disease and turned it into a life-altering gift. Someday you may learn to appreciate what I'm giving this system. Until then, all you can do is rage against
The machine.
inevitable.
Fuck.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
4 seconds? Okay, so I wasn't that close. Is there a Warframe with a passive that makes them invisible? That first.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Oh, I don't like this one. What does Limbo do again? I remember.
They won't even know it's gone.
Limbo is the one that can jump into an alternate dimension. Oh yeah. How does Loki's invisibility work? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Starting to realize the best way to do that is to just do the outer circle first, and then I can just rotate the middle until it fits. I don't have to fit the middle first.
Alad V has gotten his hands on another
Keep
Warframe.
trying to rotate
If
the
he can
middle
infest
first.
it like he did with the Corpus. Hurry to extraction. We have to move quickly.
Moving quickly. Where is the Ash?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Mission complete.
Press button 20 seconds. What's the cooldown or energy cost on that?
We've narrowed down Alad V's location to a cluster of infested Corpus vessels. This is his breeding ground.
Sabotage
Raid
Alad's
these ships
infested
while I
ship
try
of
to
blue
pinpoint the
gear.
source of Alad V's signal. I'll need 3 signals to triangulate his whereabouts, meaning you need to raid 3 ships.
Ah, fuck. It's gonna take a long time.
Alad V cannot be allowed to bring a Warframe to life using his Mutalist infestation.
50 base. Does he have any way to regain energy on his own?
This infestation must be contained. Destroy the hives to sterilize the area. You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those.
Ah, fuck, I remember this Deimos mission. Fuck is it going? Okay, I can't down there.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Where the fuck is it? Fuck you. There's more? Did I miss one back here?
A hive is nearby. Be on alert. There's no way to know how the infestation will react to this hive's destruction. Now quick, destroy the hive.
Soon, you will see like me. You will see the beauty and perfection of this new species. Come, Tenno, evolve with me.
I forgot who this guy is, I'm not gonna lie.
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive.
There are like 5 of them. 1, 2.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Ah. Cool music. String section is going crazy. There's nothing down here. E4. Five.
That's it. Now take out the hive.
Look at me, Tenno. Don't you want this? Can't you see what a gift this is?
You'll have to explain what this is, because I have no idea what you're doing beyond just being really fucking creepy.
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive.
One. Apparently there are 3 in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that was easy.
All nodes destroyed. The hive is vulnerable. All hives destroyed. Head to extraction.
Amazing.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
No comment?
There's
Oh.
still time. Lay down your arms. Become one of us. Then you will see the path. Then you too will help others to become us.
It's worked its way into his mind. It's changing how he thinks. Alec V isn't using the infestation as a weapon. He is the infestation. Another job well executed.
Diodes, what the fuck is that? I didn't get too many interesting things. Hundreds of thousands of nanospores just out there. I don't know why I even have that as a material then. My Nataruk is rank 20. I should probably look into bring some of the good stuff in there real quick. I think Serration and Split Chamber were the ones that are basically mandatory in it. Was it Vital Sense? Wait. Serration, Vital Sense. Split Chamber is not here. I have like a guide here that says that is good. From 2 years ago, but at least it's a good baseline. Nah, Split Chamber isn't on here. This is the one that you linked to me. It's using Galvanized Chamber instead. That's the multi-shot one. I mean, yeah, because Galvanized Chamber is 80% multi-shot and then 30% more on kill for 20 seconds stacks up to 5 times. If you're in combat, you're just gonna have that permanently. Yes, but I can just buy Galvanized Chamber. Galvanized Chamber, sellers, 10 platinum. It's 10 platinum. Look at that. I'm looking at sellers. Because buyers is the one where I would be selling it. Sellers have it for 10 platinum. Rank 0, obviously. Maxed out would be 70. But I don't need it maxed out. I can max it out myself. So that's not a problem. I can get that. Maybe I should be opening some relics to get platinum for the weekend. Or platinum ducat for the weekend. But yeah, I can get that. But for now, it's Serration, and I feel like I should just max this out. Like, if I ever use Serration, I'm probably gonna want it maxed out, right? How much is it? 18,000 endo, and almost 1,000,000 credits. Now, that's expensive, but it's pretty mandatory. Like, if you're gonna use Serration, you should probably just max it out. Endo be damned. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna max that out. That's already a lot of extra damage. Split Chamber is already maxed out. Vital Sense is already maxed out. And the rest I don't really care about maxing out for now. I could put something else in. Nothing point. Point strike. Okay. Put that in there. Or I don't think I can put anything in for 4. Puncture damage. Sure. Not gonna increase that, but it's a bit of extra damage. Magnetic capacity. 15% magnetic. I mean, it's total, it's basically the same, but it does give a new damage type. Magnetic. Increases shield and overguard damage. Multiple stacks, disable target shield regeneration. When shield or overguard breaks, deal electricity damage. Sure, why not? Just a bit of extra to make this simpler. Oh yeah, somebody infested. Is that good? What does that mean? That I have 2 compound damage types with a core base. Is that good? Oh, it's just a combination then. Okay.
This infestation must be contained. Destroy the hives to sterilize the area. You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive.
Okay. Three. 4. 5.
That's it. Now take out the hive.
Aren't these creatures beautiful, Tano? Cold metal made one with living flesh. I can feel them all within me. They are hungry.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor
Why
nodes.
do you tell me every
Destroy
time?
those, and you
1.
can destroy the hive.
2. 3. 4. 5. This is the same one I destroyed last time.
Hive is vulnerable.
Are you worried you'll be left out? Look, I've been working on something special. You too can be one with us.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All hives destroyed. Head to extraction.
I'm almost finished my first test. A mutilist Warframe. She will be beautiful. Yes. Wait until you meet her. I just know you'll have a change of heart.
This is the wrong way.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
That's not good.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Isn't inconsistent. The same. Okay. Is this the infestation in 1999 as well? Or is that something else?
Operator, you don't really think Alidvi could infest a Warframe, do you?
Guess we'll see. There is one more ship to sabotage. At Kala Azar. Eris. Another Eris? The first one was an Eris as well.
We must not let this infestation get any more out of control. Destroy the spawning hives in the area. You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive. Now quick, destroy the hive.
Prophet is only a means to an end. I have evolved. I no longer need Prophet. I have found a purer form of growth.
Who was this guy before all this?
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. I've almost completed my signal analysis. Keep moving. I'll have his lab's coordinates shortly. Take out the hive.
Easy enough. Now that I know it, you can just fucking look at the minimap and find them easily.
See, Dano, my new flesh comes with new desire. This infestation and I, we are one. I want what it wants, and it wants what I want. Together, we will crawl across the bountiful flesh of this system. Join us.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Board member? Just a board member? I don't remember what the Jupiter boss is, come on.
Good work, Tenno. I have just triangulated the location of Alad V's lab. By this point, he will have moved on, but we can still destroy his work and stop him from creating any more Mutalist infested.
Destroy Advi's laboratory ship. Oh, it's gonna be a group content. It's a group project. Bob the Scrap, welcome to the Bob the Scrap, welcome to the stream. I'm just doing a few missions. I should actually open some relics though. Because I'm gonna need the Ducat on the weekends to make some platinum for my plans with Volt.
This is it. This ship is Alad V's laboratory. The crucible of the Mutalist infested. We're going to make sure no new infested.
This is the same layout as last time.
Destroyed its ship's reactor.
Tenno, do you really want to ruin the best chance this system has for peace?
Okay, you're looking for the mainframe. It's critical that you deliver the payload to that location.
Why don't you want this? My mutalist empire means unity. Is there nothing more balanced than that?
That's the
keep up,
reactor.
because I'm falling
Expose
behind.
its core and destroy it. Target destroyed. Proceed to the extraction point.
There.
I'm not angry. I'm disappointed.
Guess I just follow this guy.
Build a new lab ship, but you can't keep running from your destiny forever. Let me show you what is possible.
Oh, okay.
That's not a Tenno. That's a hollow Warframe being puppeted by infested flesh. Put it out of its misery.
I guess that was a surprise objective, but we kind of did it before he was finished monologuing. Ghost Neko, hello, welcome to the stream. So kind of reason if you need Yarrowly augments. I already bought them. We tested it out today actually. It wasn't that good. But it gave me an idea for another build for Volt, which I might go for, but it's gonna be really expensive. Oh, destroying Aladvi's lab ship, you have destroyed his ability to make new infested. Now you need to go after the man himself. He's on the run, it's up to you to track him down. Use the attached tracker to find him.
But I have it on good
Mutalist Aladvi assassinate blueprint.
Keep the faith, people.
Nav coordinates, where the fuck do I get that? Hey. Discuss the location, infrastructure outbreaks, invasion rewards, HIF and terror, resources, get okay. Spent like 1,000 platinum mods in arcades yesterday. I didn't spend quite that much. So we're done with all the side quests. We still have the Jordas precept available. And then we have like 3 other ones.
Why is he
eventually.
Here?
But
I suppose that everyone has to be somewhere.
I have an hour of the stream. I can either do the Jordas precept. I don't know how long that takes. Probably at least an hour. Or I can go and do some relics for the weekend. So I can get enough ducats to make enough platinum. So I can do my plans. What say you? Archwing prep? No, we don't. How long it takes? Tell me that. The Jordas precept. What is it? I have a fellow Cephalon work on a ship-wide infestation. It's another infestation. Atlas Blue. 2 hours. You know what? Let's just do some Void Fishers. I have a lot of which Mezzo. I got a lot of Mezzo. We can do Survivor for the Mezzo. Who wants to play some survival Mezzo Phobos Open Void? Also, Omnia is over in 6 minutes, so not relevant that much. No, I'm gonna use it to level this size 16. One long survival is gonna max it out, and then we don't have to worry about that. There we go. I'm giving you a moment, but don't be too long. Too long. What other stuff do we have? Rescue, mobile defense. I don't like those. We're just gonna go with survival. It's easy, simple. We can go for like an hour and open a bunch of relics or something. Keep me updated. I want to open the Mezzos, because I don't care what I get, I just want the Ducat. And 1999 has been giving me a lot of Mezzo relics. So I just want to open all of those. I don't even know if I have actually. Let me check real quick. Yeah, not many. Whereas it Mezzo, I have a shit ton. So I just want to start opening these. Where the fuck am I? Okay, Survivor good for everyone? Well, I clicked on it now. Let's start opening V10. I'm not gonna open it. I'm not gonna upgrade it because I don't have enough void traces. I want to keep these for limited ones, which I also have a bunch. You don't have to use any valuable relics or anything. We're just here for the Ducat. How is it fucking? Why do I have to? It's not vaulted. It's from the 1999. How the fuck is it vaulted? Did they just vault it 2 days ago? Okay, well, I know Wisp Prime was also vaulted. I remember that because I noted it. So I assume T7 is also vaulted because it has Wisp Prime system blueprints. Let's check the ones I have a lot. N17. Is this vaulted? Asatroth, Masseter, Acarius, Valox, Nautilus. Okay, what about E6? That has Paris, so that's vaulted. Quassus, Lavos. I have 11 and 17s. After that, I might need a moment to check which ones are vaulted. Zaku? Okay. But it has Paris. You know what? Paris is an Evergreen, but you said this... Oh, it's Fulmin. Okay, so the 2 11 ones, I can open those. I have a bunch. Let's go. I guess Paris is an Evergreen because the normal Paris, you get that from the tutorial. N17, apparently that's good because that's what I picked. I don't remember the other ones. Alright. Necros would be really good here, I agree. As king of survival and defense. But I want to level up. Also, it's an easy mission, so it really doesn't matter that much. Like a level 20 tops. Oh, someone joined. Some fourth one.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for supplies. Ready? Trigger the alarm.
Ready.
Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
I don't know where
They
we can
have
go.
just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules.
Send it so I know where to go.
You found a Fisher. Look out for reactant.
Okay, this
will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout. Defeat the corrupted. You'll use their reactant to open the relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Okay, I need those. Before anything else, just open the relic and then we can focus on fighting, staying alive.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
7, 8. Why is my pet having so much health? Isn't it like 3,000, 4,000 health right now? I guess it got better because I leveled up. Stupid, that's obvious though.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the
There we go, 10. Primary weapon has increased damage and unlimited ammo. Thanks for the unlimited ammo, I really needed that.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Don't even need to charge up, just... Iaton Science Star. Two Iaton Science Stars just lying on the floor here.
Life support incoming. Another life support capsule is now available.
Enemies kind of disappeared, we killed them too fast. Oh. Scared me like... Oh, that's a lot of enemies. See the minimap. How does this Meyer weapon rank? I know I keep asking what the best melee weapon is in the game according to the tier list, but I keep forgetting. Jesus, what the fuck?
Most cunning founder, with my life I protect your sacred crowns.
Going for it. What the fuck is he up there?
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When you need it, extraction is ready.
25, 15, 15. Okay. I need the Ducat. We're just gonna go Breton Prime. If something is more valuable, you can tell me. I'm not gonna know. I'm just gonna go for the same one again. I should actually unlock Incarnons at some point. Stand near me for the corrosive damage if I remember to cast it. The best melee weapon is what you have the best Riven for. But if you have Riven for everything, then what's the best? I'm gonna head back now. Jesus, who's doing this? Who's the white explosion cloud? I still don't know Warframe, so I don't know who does that. Oh shit, wait, I need void stuff again. So what's that? Oh, I didn't pick this up. Exemplar Granum Crown. Melee weapon has increased damage. Maybe I should use the melee weapon. There. Fire strategy, I have 2 of those. I'll pick it up. Is that worth a lot, or is it just good to have? I guess I'll find out. Decent endomeld? Well, I guess. This is low enough level that I can just have this ability up and just go next to enemies and they immediately die. I don't even have to try at that point. Why is the ship exploding, by the way? I don't remember that in the script. Zephyr Prime. Zephyr explodes. Don't remember that when I tried it out. I guess it's ability 2 if I remember correctly. Getting a lot of XP, very good. Very guys. Very nude. Look at this. Hotfix inbound in 3 minutes. I guess we're gonna be cut short here. Unless it doesn't force us out. I don't know how it works.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Doesn't force us out? I mean, let's just keep going then, it doesn't matter. 15, 15, 15. Everyone pick someone else's, so we get the extra little void thing. Etc. Is that a rocket launcher? Well, it doesn't matter to me. Also, I didn't know. N17 everyone. I feel like we're gonna see that before. Or in the future. Probably I have them as well. Unless I already reduced it. I don't remember. Who's talking? Anyway, let's get the void what the fuck? Reactants? Void fragments. With these made up words. Gotta grab 10 of them real quick. We have a 1-minute countdown here. Joy. Natoruk is 24. If I reach 30, I have the capacity to just max it out. Give me that support. Hotfix deploying. Please stay in your mission. Okay. Wasn't planning to leave. Where the fuck are the Fisher reactants? Not seeing any. Seriously, where is the Void Fisher? I still don't have max thing. None of these rooms have one. Oh my god. How the fuck do I go up there? Where even are you? I don't know this layout. I don't know where the fuck you are.
What did you expect? Mercy? The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Holy shit.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's
Why didn't we move here anyway? I know it doesn't matter because we're not running out of life support, but... Okay. Broton 25, 15, 15. I'm just gonna go for the Ducat. I need the Ducat. I almost thought like the hotfix just disabled Void Fishers or something. Wouldn't think that's a thing, but... I think Vadra is leaving, so it's just gonna be the three of us now. Okay, there's a Void Fisher right here, so... Okay, disappeared.
Good kill.
Vadra didn't read that we should stay in our mission. Are they still here actually? Apparently. They didn't pick a relic. I'm gonna check back on the previous rooms just in case. pressure here. We kind of ran out of them over here. What's this music? I never realized. There we go. Okay.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
It sure is. There are not many enemies here. You guys are killing them too fast. I have nothing to kill. I'm not complaining, it's just... It's so empty and lonely. Let's not go another place. And we got the relic, it doesn't matter. Have they ever thought of putting an upper limit to how many life support capsules we can have on the map? Because we have like 15 already. Red cat. Well, they're also pretty good, well spread out, so we should be fine. Got a relic. Why one? $45 ducat. That's actually mine. I found that. 45. Velox Prime blueprint. I mean, I guess that works. Let's just keep going with that. I mean, each mode that I like to sell is 300 ducats, so do need a lot of them. But if I can buy like 2 of them, it already gives me most of what I want to buy, if they are 15 per mod that I want to buy. You know, something else I noticed, this augment that lets me shoot stuff while I have this running. You can't press and hold it. If you press and hold it, just does it once. You have to spam it. It would be a nice quality of life if you could just press and hold and then aim and it just shoots normally. You guys have a lot of fragments down here. Don't mind if I do, huh? Seven. Is this?
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I didn't know Zephyr can just carpet bomb everything like that. What ability is that? Is that subsumed or is it native? Zephyr's 2 while aiming down. I know 2 shoots like 3 air balls. I didn't know they explode. Now that version of Warframe is available, please restart the... Okay. We don't have to restart, right? 1? It doesn't matter. I know which one you mean, I think. That's fun. Very slow. Fun. What's the lore explanation behind elite enemies? Is there even one? Yarley is now rank 23, getting close. Oh shit. We're leaving? Okay. I should make my way towards the exit then.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you. $45. I'm gonna pick the other one to give the extra void blue balls. There we go. And we are not picking a new relic. Apparently we have to restart. Yeah, even Vadra is on the same page. Has been for a little bit. Almost.
feel empty. I'm not sure I like it.
There we go. Okay, we've been here for like 25 minutes. 30 minutes, sorry. Oh, almost. He only needs half a level more. But Nataruk is maxed out. Meyer as well. 118 credits. 1000 obviously. Exemplar Granum Crown. Exceltra Prime Blueprint. 2 Breton Primes. Yes, I in a second, I'm looking. Velox Prime Blueprint, 2 of them. Endo, Harrow Chassis. Bunch of mods.
People ask me if it gets lonely out here. I say, lonely? Nah. I got all the company I need. I got you.
Alright. So I'm going to have to restart the game and see what happens. So, darkening. Spore? What do you mean spore? Saren's first ability? Who's Saren? Is that the snake one? Yeah, we're downloading the updates in the meantime. Poison frame, but is it a snake? I don't actually remember. I remember the poison thing, I just don't remember anything about it. I considered it, because I thought the dot-based gameplay was interesting, but it felt like it's a bit slow. Did I update? I'm up to date already? Right, she's Poison Ivy.
Through the eyes of my peers, there is a glare that
My ideal girl. I just want someone who dies when she's with me.
Amazing. Another hotfix for Yareli Prime. Read patch notes, please. Real quick skim through. Yareli Prime hotfix. 6.38, 6. Not even on the site yet. The new was this 6.2. It's not even on the site yet. I can't check what they changed. Okay. Well, we still have 20 minutes if you guys want to continue. I don't know if we already went at it quite a long time. Alternatively, I can go and check how much ducat I can get for this. Probably gonna go check my ducat. Where can I check it easiest? I think it's not gonna be that much ducat, because, you know, most of this stuff isn't that valuable. Madunokina Prime, should probably learn how to get Incarnons? What's that? First I hear that word. Wait. Okay, so I have a bunch of these. I don't know which ones are limited. I'm gonna have to look these up. Warframe. Warframe. Warframe is vaulted, as far as I can tell. This is gonna be pretty slow, sorry about that. This is what I did when I farmed this stuff. Gunson Prime is not vaulted. It comes from XCT12, Lit N16, Meso F5, Lit G13. That's the different pieces. So we can put that. It is 100 ducat. Why the fuck is it 100 ducat? Was it recently? Okay, so here's the problem. The wiki is probably outdated on this. It doesn't seem uncommon. This is the blade. Well, I guess it's rare. Lily G13 blade. It's a rare drop. But I don't really need it. If it can be farmed out, I don't need to keep hold of it. I need the platinum right now. Way more than these weapons. Wassus Prime. Wassus Prime comes. Each piece comes from one relic, XCG14, Meso G8, and Neo Q1 for each piece. None of them are vaulted. I'm just gonna put that away as well. Rune Prime. I'm gonna look up everything. I don't care if it's bad. Rune Prime. Specifically the blueprint. It is vaulted. As far as I can tell, all of the pieces are vaulted. You know, an alternative way to check what to keep and what not to is to check the price on market instead of this. Because if it's vaulted but it doesn't sell for anything, then why keep it unless I want it for my... Even if I want it for myself, I can just buy it. You know what? I'm gonna do that. We're just gonna check the... Fuck. Platinum price with buyers. Or rather, asking you, which one is a better measure of the world? Whether it's vaulted or the platinum buyer value on market right now? Which one is more worth looking at when you're trying to decide what to sell, what not to sell? Or turn into ducat, or what the fuck am I doing here? Because I'm looking at Baruch Prime is vaulted. But the blueprint itself is like 6 platinum. Even if you want to buy it yourself, it's like 10 platinum. It's not really... Okay, but here's the problem. I want the Ducat stuff so I can sell it for platinum. So buying it for platinum would be pointless to me. I'm too lazy to sell whole sets. Checking the prices real quick. Some Prime Blueprint. Same fucking... You know what? If it's not watered, I'm just gonna sell it. If it's watered, I'm going to check the price. Let's do that. Throne Prime is watered. Like 5 platinum if I want to sell it. 10 platinum if I want to buy it. Ballistica Prime. Ring. It is vaulted. Destreza Prime. I don't know how to do. I just want to do. Destreza Prime is also what a lot of these are gonna be watered because many of the stuff that isn't watered I already ducated last week. So just keep that in mind. Arrow Prime is watered, of course. Helios Prime is also watered. Loki Prime is watered. Okay. Magnus Prime Receiver. What does B mean? Barokithir exclusive Void Relic. Magnus Prime does come from B, the rest is vaulted, so I guess that might as well just be vaulted. All of them. Devagoth Prime is not vaulted. The blueprints are rare though. 45 Ducat. They're not worth anything. Okay. Velox Prime. Velox Prime. Wasn't that just... No, because it comes from the Meso N17. That's not vaulted. Obviously. Yeah, Velox Prime Blueprint isn't worth anything. Let's just put both of them in there. Wisp I know is primed, because it just became primed. Worm. You're saying it's primed. I said Worm. Wisp is watered, Worm is watered. Okay, wait. Let me check the Wisp real quick just to see if they updated the wiki already. Fucking click on it. Yeah, they didn't update it yet because it says Wisp is not vaulted yet. So we have to keep an eye on that. Bruton Prime. Is very much not vaulted, as I can tell. Trinity is, Vault is, and if I want, I probably just want to keep the Vault because I might want to construct it. Exceltra Prime. That's the blueprint. Doesn't sell for anything, okay. One Dow. No, that's fine. I feel like I have a few pieces myself, I don't know. One Dow. He's vaulted. Eco, I feel like is vaulted because I already checked last week. I remember that name. Or maybe it's not. Wait, are these the ones that get vaulted? Fucking fictional. Another tier of prime says that the following item added to the prime of which your prime surgeon's rotation. If you have relics that contain data, they will remain in your inventory. Wisp Swimming Gunson. That means that. Why the fuck do I have hit? Prime pouch. Oh, I have it because people actually pay some platinum for it. Yeah, we did check. Gunson is vaulted. Wait. Books. X. Prime. Lex Prime is very much not vaulted. It's in several pieces. Several relics each piece. Wisp Prime, Wisp Prime. I have a lot of Wisp Prime stuff. Cerebrum, Blueprints, Neuroptics. I think I just don't have the main one. Anyway, these are 315, so I can buy one mod. That's not gonna be enough. Probably gonna have to try and farm some on my own time at some point. A couple hours probably. Yeah, they cost a lot of credits, but credits is the last of my problems right now. Emphasis on right now. But we're gonna have to deal with that next time. So what I'm thinking is throughout the weekend I'm going to go to this chat, but only really talk to Aoi to see if we can bring up the game. And if I can convince her to join the game, then that's good. And also, I'm gonna farm up the remaining standing, but not upgrade until the stream on Monday. And then we're gonna see what happens then. So that's the plan. And if I have time on the weekend, I'm gonna try to farm up some more Ducat, because the guy stays until like Monday morning or something. I don't know, but I have Saturday and Sunday for this. But that's for then. For now, thank you for watching. Whoever says thank you all. I'm ending a bit early, but there's no point waiting these 4 minutes now. I don't know if we have. If we don't, then that sucks. But yeah. Until next time, see y'all.
Animals do not eat so much as reload.